Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Casey or Scene, and in today's video, for the last video of the year actually, I'm going to be counting down my top 10 things added to Palia this year. So if you enjoy Palia content, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out because I got a lot of great big projects planned for this coming next year. And hit that thumbs up button and let me know down in the comment what was your favorite thing they added into Palia in 2024. And now let's go into number 10, which is the hammer. Like, this tool skin for the pickaxe is literally everything. I'm obsessed with it. Now, I only put it as number 10 because it does come with the bow, and to be honest, I don't really care about the bow. I literally bought it because smashing things with a hammer is so much fun. You know, just walking up to a rock and just being like, wham, bam. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, I love this hammer. And that is why it is number 10. Now going into number 9, it's going to be the fact that we now have XP being shown. Every time you collect something or you do something that gives you experience for one of the professions, it lets you know how much experience you're getting for that item. And as a numbers guy, it is really great. I mean, once you get past level 50 and you get your gold trophy, experience doesn't really matter, but let me tell you what, it's still great, but that's why it's a little bit lower on the list. Number 8, though, is the search bar. Such a quality of life they added. The fact that I can just go into my search bar and type in table, and it brings up all of my tables, just makes things so much easier, you know. Or if I'm looking for chairs or shelves or whatever, literally finding whatever furniture I want is so much easier with that search bar, and I'm so glad they added it. I love it. Now number 7 is the loot icons. These little icons that appear when loot happens. So great. They weren't always there, and when you're over there with a group and you guys are tracking down a disco deer and somebody else shoots it down, they would have to end up flaring it and letting everybody know, hey, this flare in this location is the disco deer. And it's just a lot easier now that if you tag something and somebody else finishes it off or whatever, the fact that the loot icon appears, or if you're in a group and somebody catches a bug right beside you and you didn't see it, you now don't miss out on any loot, is literally a game changer for parties, and I love it. Number 6 is the voguing dance emote. Okay, let me tell you what. I had been begging for a dance emote, okay? And the fact that we got it, and not only we got it, oh, look at that kick. We got one that comes with a dip and a kick. Like, the dip kick at the end, literally. And then the fact that you stay in this kick form makes it even better for me. I love this emote. Number 5 is bug plushies, okay? So, before bug plushies, we literally just had the Zeki coin plushies and the Cernuk plushies. And we didn't know if we were going to get anything else. And I feel like bug plushies was like a real design choice where Singularity 6 is like, okay, this is kind of how we want to handle a lot of our end game. We want to do plushies for different things other than just hunting. And literally, I'm obsessed. They had a big bug event, which I didn't include on this list because it wasn't added. It was just a one-time event, but I want them to do it again. Singularity 6, wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But just the fact that we got bug plushies, I love them. Do I want more? Yes. Am I waiting for my snail plushie? Yes. But I love the bug plushies, and that's why they are number 5 on this list. I mean, look how cute they are. Love them. And now moving on to number 4 is landscapes. Okay, so literally, like, I wasn't really too keen on them at first, but then they really grew on me. Like, I love nowadays the idea of being able to change the skin of my plot, because that's all it is a plot skin. And it's a great way for them to make money. And now I get to like match my plot with the seasons or an event or however I want it to look. It just adds so much more aesthetics into my designing my home plots that I love them. They're a great addition, and I'm glad they added them. Number 3 is building blocks. Okay, so literally, these things literally change the whole course, even of my YouTube channel, but just the way I do things in Palia. Like, I've never been a builder. Like, I've never been into Minecraft. But all of a sudden, like, you give me these building blocks, and I'm obsessed with them. Like, I built all kinds of things. Like, that's what really got me going on YouTube. And I literally thank so much to these building blocks for a lot of you even finding my channel. So, building blocks, number 3. Number 2 is fish plushies. So, although these weren't as important as the bug plushies were, as I feel, I have been asking for fish plushies for a long time. Like, I love to curl up in my bed and play my Switch and catch some fish before bed. Catching fish before bed is one of my favorite, most relaxing things. And then now that I can now do that and have a chance of getting plushies for it, I'm obsessed. I legitimately sent in so many suggestions saying, can we have fish plushies? Can we have fish plushies? I came up with different scenarios so that we could get fish plushies. Yes, I mean, this is my top 10 list, so I'm biased. And yeah, I am obsessed with them. I love them. It's my favorite hobby in Palia, and I'm so glad I get plushies for fishing. Now, here is where I would like to slot in 2 honorable mentions before I go into my number 1 of the year. I will say bringing Hot Pot into the game and the Maji Market as a monthly event has been great add-ons into the game, and I definitely appreciate them, and they just barely made the cut of not my top 10, but I do want to throw out them 2 honorable mentions of Hot Pot and Maji Market, because those were great additions this year. Now, for my number 1 is going to be the ammo pouch. Okay, so I started off pretty early on this year, and it was like the second patch that I came in where we got this ammo pouch. And before we had all of this ammo pouch, see all of this stuff here? All of this stuff had to fit within my main inventory. You know, you didn't have all of this extra space, and so it made trips to Bahari not as fun. Like, all of these things you would do in game just wasn't as fun because you had to have so much space for ammo. And literally, the ammo slots just changed so much of the game, and is definitely my number 1 thing added this year. So, that's my top 10 things added to Palia. Thank you guys so much for chilling out in this video. I love you all, and I will see you all next year for my next video. Bye! Have a wonderful day. I love y'all.